Hey everyone, my name's Kathy if you're new here. I am a full-time reseller, so I buy things at thrift stores, garage sales, consignment shops, pretty much anywhere I can get a deal, and then I sell it online for profit on places like eBay, Mercari, Citizen, and Poshmark for the most part. So I have a thrift haul for you guys today. A couple of days ago was my birthday, and I went to Denver. We live in Colorado Springs, so I just drove up to Denver about an hour and a half away from our home and thrifted at stores that I don't normally get to thrift at, so it was pretty exciting for me. And yeah, I basically thrifted from morning till evening. I think I got up there maybe around 9, 10 a.m. and I didn't get home till late. So yeah, I'm just going to dive in and show you all what I got. I mostly went to a few Goodwills and then stopped at the Arc thrift store just before they closed. So I think the Arc thrift store is just local to Colorado, but I'm not positive. And then I did also go to the Goodwill bins, but I think I'm going to do that in a separate video because otherwise this video would be super duper long and I'm sure nobody wants to stay here for that long. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right in, show you guys what I got, what I think I can sell stuff for. This I just picked up because I like selling Disney stuff. It's nothing super fancy. It's just a Christmas Toy Story, the little alien guys. It says ooh ooh ooh. This will probably sell for like $15, so not huge money there. Alright, and this guy I just got because it was only a couple bucks. It's just a Callaway golf pullover. Nothing super special, but I think I can pull about $25 out of that, so figured I would just grab it. And then this is a Big Dogs pullover. So I remember when I was like a young kid, I would love this store. So I don't know when they shut down or if they even shut down. I don't know if they still make stuff, but anyways, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about the brand, saying that the vintage Big Dog stuff is in and selling, so I'm going to give it a shot. I haven't tried to sell anything Big Dogs yet, but probably going to list this for maybe 35, 40 bucks and see what happens. It's just a really nice fleece. It's a men's XL, so I don't know. I think those kinds of things sell better like on probably the app Depop, which I do not currently use but may consider using. But yeah, I'm just going to post it on eBay and Poshmark and hope that I get an offer or a sale. And this is just a Colorado Avalanche jacket. It's just a nice jacket, stitched. And it looked old by the tag, which is why I grabbed it. It was also a good deal, so can't pass up a good deal. I think, yeah, it's actually reversible as well, so I didn't even know that when I bought it, but that's cool. The other side is just fleece, but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to ask for this. Probably 40, 50 bucks, see what happens. And then this I just got because I like this brand to sell, but it's just the brand Cool, if you haven't sold it before. It's like an outdoorsy brand similar to Patagonia, North Face, things like that. So I'm not honestly sure what I'll get for this pullover, but I know it'll sell, so I grabbed it. So far everything you've seen is from one store. Those were the clothes. So this is my first stop of the day. This was in Castle Rock, Colorado. It's basically on the way to Denver, just a few miles outside of Denver. So stopped there before I got up to Denver. So those were the clothes I got, and this bag came from the same store, but it's all shoes. Shoes are my favorite thing to sell. I just find them really easy to deal with, photograph and store and everything. I don't really do measurements on shoes, so it just seems a lot faster for me to list shoes. So, these first ones are some Echo boots. This brand has done well for me in the past, so I didn't want to leave them. They looked almost new on the bottoms, like they don't look like they've been worn, but they do look like somebody might have stepped on them with another shoe on top. So these were kind of going to maybe be a project pair. Chris has been rehabbing some shoes if they need it, and he said he would work on these and possibly even make a video on what he's gonna do to fix them up. So that's what these are. These should sell, I think, $40 to $50, so definitely worth picking up. And then these are some Nikes. I can't remember what the names of all the different Nikes are, but I did look them all up. I think they'll all sell in the $40 to $60 range, so yeah, I picked them up. These are a little dirty. I'll probably toss them in the washing machine. I do a lot of shoes in the washing machine if they're not like leather, so those will clean up nicely. These are just some Timberland. I don't even know what you'd call these. I don't know if you'd call these booties, but just figured that they'd be good for somebody for the winter. Not sure what I'm going to ask for these yet. I did not look them up, but Timberland's a great brand and a really good quality shoe, so. Alright, and then these are some Salomon. This is a really good brand. I actually sold not a pair of this exact style, but I sold a pair of Salomon shoes just a few days ago for $75, so I don't think I'm going to get that for these ones. They're a little bit worn, but I'm going to pick off like the little sock fuzzies, but these do have Thinsulate lining, and they're a really nice shoe. The tread's still in great shape, so I think I can probably at least get 40. I'm probably going to list them more at like 60 and see what happens. Alright. And then I feel like I found a lot of Brooks this day at all the stores. So this was one of them. These are the Brooks Cascadia. I'll probably get $40 to $50 on these. They're in pretty good shape. Soles are not really worn down. So that's what I look for when I'm looking at running shoes. Had another pair of Brooks. I'm not telling you guys the sizes, but I guess I could be. Well, darn, that pair might not even be good because the tag is faded, so that's a bummer. Alright, I'll figure that out, but yeah, here's another pair of Brooks. I love selling Brooks, so these are an 11, a women's 11. And again, probably around $50 on those. I got another pair of Nikes. These are Nike Air Max. I have sold this exact pair, maybe in a different colorway, I think for around $50. So I haven't looked them up yet, but that would be my guess. Really like this pair of Nike. These are in pretty good shape. I'm going to wipe down the rubber a little bit, but I'm probably going to list them around $50 as well. So, and last pair of Nikes from that store. These were Flyknit size 7. And then these last pair of Nikes were a size 8. So, right. These were in the little glass case at the end, but they were not terribly marked up, so I grabbed them because they're in great shape. Little kids Timberlands. These retail, I think, for like $80, so I always grab them when they're in good shape. These are a toddler size 10. Super cute. I'll probably list them at $40 to $50 and accept offers. Alright, and then these are just some little toddler Vans. These are a size 9. Probably get right around $20 for these. 20 to 25 is about what I get on the little kid Vans. And then these are some Converse, just little toddler shoes as well, size 4 infant, and probably looking at about $20 on these. And these I wish were my size because I've been actually looking for a pair of these, but I don't like paying full price for anything, and I haven't even searched Posh or anything to find a pair. But these are a women's 7, just the Vans Ultra Cush. They're super lightweight, which is what I like about them. So I've sold a couple pairs of these in kids, and they sold really well, but I haven't sold a pair of women, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to ask. I'm thinking around 40, but I'm not positive, so. Alright, so that was it from that first Castle Rock, Colorado store. Then I went to a Goodwill in Denver, which is where this next stuff is coming from. Sorry about the bag noise. So these are just a pair of New Balance. Nothing fantastic, but I have sold a pair of these in pink color recently for like $40, I think. And these are like in excellent condition. They barely look like they've been worn. I don't think they've been worn. And they're US, or obviously a US. They're a women's size 9. And these, I know not everyone is going to pick up Dr. Scholl's, but these were basically new at tag. They still have the tag attached, and the animal hair was nice, and they were half off, so these were only a couple bucks. So I picked them up. I think they'll sell about $30 to $35. Right, these are some men's Sanook. I haven't sold a pair of these in a while, but I feel like the last pair I sold went for a decent amount. I'm thinking about 30, but I'd have to check comps to be sure before I list them. But yeah, again, these are in great shape. They hardly look worn. And these were a men's size 13. The Dr. Scholl's were a women's size 10. I was so excited about these guys. I hardly ever find Fry boots when I am thrifting. So I'm really excited about these. They are a women's size 9. And yeah, they're just really nice quality boots. I think that they've been resold, but I don't think that that's a problem. They do have like marks on them, but that's pretty typical of a cowboy boot. I think it adds character, makes them look cooler. So I'm hoping they get at least $100 on them, maybe even more. I haven't checked comps at all, but that's what I'm hoping for. Alright, these are just a pair of little stride right boots. I've sold probably 10 pairs of these recently, all around $25. I find them for a couple bucks a piece each time, and they do ship first class because they're really lightweight, so I like to pick them up. Not huge profit, but easy sale. These are a toddler size 6. And then these are just Old Navy. I don't normally pick up Old Navy stuff, but these were only 99 cents, so I think I can pull 10 to 15 bucks out of them. And these pretty much always sell. They're similar to the kids' native shoes, which sell great. People that want them a little bit cheaper will go for the Old Navy ones. So I'm going to throw these in the wash and then get them listed. These were a toddler 7. And then these are some little Nike. Again, I don't know what type of Nike, but these should sell right around $25. I thought these were the Air Force ones, but I'm actually not sure anymore. So usually I get right around $25 for a little baby Nikes unless there's something special. Oh, these were a size 6 infant. And then last thing at this Goodwill was a clothing item. It's actually a Madewell sweater. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera. It's kind of sparkly and like speckled, different colors. And then this is a women's small. And it was a wool blend. I love picking up wool blend anything. So yeah, I hardly ever find Madewell stuff. I don't even know if it's going to sell that great, but I couldn't leave it. It was in great shape, and I just thought it was a really nice sweater. Alright. So, last few things I'm going to show you guys all came from that art thrift store. And this was literally maybe 30 minutes before they closed. I just ran in. Because I was already there in Denver. This art store was like a mile away from the Goodwill, so just wanted to make use of my time and I'm glad I went in because I found some decent stuff. So first up was these little, I'm gonna say little boy, they're not really little boy, they're like a youth size 4 Vasque boots. These, I've sold a pair before, I think for 40 to 50 youth size, so that's about what I'm going to expect for these guys. They're in great shape, a little dusty, but the tread on them is still great, so. These, I asked people in my story opinions because as much as I like Brooks, these are a women's size 13, and I just personally don't know anyone with size 13 feet. I know there are people with size 13 feet. I just try to buy stuff that's more like a lot of people might get a use out of it. So like I want my things to be for a wide audience, which I'm not sure that these will be, but then again, you only really need one buyer. So as long as I can find one buyer, I'm happy. But yeah, these are women's size 13. And besides them being a big size, they were in great shape. And I'm going to take a chance on them. And if you're not subscribed to us, go ahead and subscribe because we do what's sold every day. So you'll see when these sell. If they sell, hopefully they sell. I'm sure they'll sell. Great. I made another pair of those little stride white boots. Again, those will sell right around $25. And these are toddler size 7 as well. Got another pair of Brooks. I personally, these are like my two favorite colors, purple and teal. So these ones are a little beat up, but not really too bad. The tread, they still got a good amount of tread on them. These are size 9.5, so still probably looking at about $40 or so on those. And another little pair of baby Vans. I love selling the baby shoes. These are a size 7 toddler and will probably sell for about $20 or so. So I found these guys. These are some Mizuno Wave Lightning. I think these are volleyball shoes. I've sold several pairs of them. I really like the colorway on these. It's red, white, and blue. Normally the ones I sell are white or black. So really liked these. They are a women's size 7. And yeah, I can usually get about $40 or so for these. 35, 40 bucks. I think these are the last shoes I got. These are just some Nike ACG. I can't remember exactly what the model again was called, but I did look these up. I think they were going to sell for, like, comps were about 50 to 60, but again, I don't remember exactly. So hopefully by the time you guys are seeing this video, I'll have most of these listed. If anything interests you, you can go check it out in my stores. All the links will be in our description. And then these were a men's size 8. Alright, last little baggie here. I'm going to show you guys that one last, because that was an exciting random find at the very end of the night. Alright, these are just nothing super fancy. They're just Billabong. I just like selling men's like swim and like these are like a hybrid short, so these sell really great in the summer, around $20 to $25 all day long, and they're just an easy sale. I like to sell them. Alright, so as I walked into the Arc, I saw this guy. They had a brand new rack out, which I always check the brand new racks because that's usually where there's good stuff to be found. So this was on one of those. It's just a Kids Columbia jacket. Normally they mark up jackets a ton at our thrift stores, but this one was not marked up. So I grabbed it, and I didn't even see any stains on it. Normally jackets are super stained by the time they get to the thrift, but this honestly looks like someone moved to Colorado and like just donated a perfectly unused jacket. So it's a toddler 2T. I'm thinking I can get around $30 or so for that. This I just got because I figured I can use it for my kids if nothing else, but it's the brand Sherpa. And it was 100% wool, so, and it had like a fleece lining around the inner side, so I don't know. I didn't check comps. I mainly bought it because I knew that my kid could use it if nothing else. But if I can make 15 bucks off it, I will probably sell it. Alright, last but not least is this new to me brand. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw this in my stories, but it's the brand Prairie Underground, which I've never heard of, but again, I was checking the new racks on my way out, and this was just hanging there, and the tag just looked, you know, when you like see a tag and it just looks different than your average tag, so I just decided to stop, look it up. Comps were great. I think I can get maybe even like $80 for this. At the very, very least, I think $60. I didn't check it over super well, but it looked in really good shape, so yeah, I'm pretty excited that I found this, and I'm excited to see how quickly it sells, how much it sells for, etc. So yeah, that is all I found other than the Goodwill bins haul, which we will put up probably the next day. So thank you guys for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, I definitely appreciate your time. If you're not already subscribed and you like this kind of content, reseller content, please hit that subscribe button, and if you want to be notified of new videos, just hit the bell next to the subscribe button. And yeah, leave a comment, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what was your favorite thing that I found. Yeah, leave me a comment about anything. So again, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.